Good evening, everyone. Bill here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. That's right, Star Wars Day. And in honor of Star Wars Day, I decided to do a late night stream of Star Wars Battlefront collection, just to mess around in a Star Wars game on a day when it makes sense to do so. So, how did today go? Let's talk all about it. First of all, today on the podcast, I recapped a very strenuous, stressful day yesterday between Another Crab's Treasure and Street Fighter 6, but also that I had been advised that when I play Another Crab's Treasure, it may be a lot easier because of a control scheme change you can do, which I didn't know. We covered many topics on today's show, including, excuse me, my thoughts about clothing sizes. I know this is going to sound random. My thoughts about using music on my pre-streams and music on YouTube in general and how it's affected me over the years. As well as some gaming news, a follow-up to the Helldivers 2 story from yesterday, some other discussions, and the like. So it was a pretty loaded podcast full of variety of discussions, and a good one in my opinion. Then we jumped back into Fallout 4. And basically with Fallout 4 today, I can describe it as a two-sided stream. Here's what I mean by that. I'm enjoying Fallout 4 a lot. At this point, we're what? 11 hours in, I want to say, something like that. Because I believe we were 8. Yeah, I think we're around to 11 hours. So we've done 3 major streams and that original night stream of 2 hours in the last week and a half that we played Fallout 4. In this run, I've had a lot of fun enjoying this Melee Idiot Savant. I said idiot, right? Idiot Savant? Melee Idiot Savant build. And it's a great one because it's so different from other ways that I've played Fallout before. I'm having a great time exploring the world again. Keep in mind, I've only played this game once ever 9 years ago. Re-experiencing the story. I'm actually doing it in a different order rather than following the main narratives. I'm kind of jumping around, doing different missions, exploring the map, trying to unlock it, which I feel is an interesting way to play the game. Very different from my first run. And basically, here's the thing. When I started playing Fallout 4 a week and a half ago, everyone was hyped for Fallout because the TV show had just been on and everyone is in Fallout Mania hype mode, right? But what I'm finding, sadly, is in today's gaming world, there is no more attention span longer than 2 weeks. There's just not. And it doesn't even matter what kind of game you're playing or what you're doing. Everyone is constantly moving from one trend to another, from one hype thing to another, because sadly, most streamers have become that. Instead of focusing on one game or genre or interesting thing, they jump from popular thing to popular thing to popular thing to get clickbait views and attention temporarily, and then they just drop it after a week or so and move on to the next thing. This, sadly, is creating a culture of people who don't want to stick around for long experiences anymore. They get bored and almost, I hate to say it, have a problem with keeping attention. You know, you're still playing this? Yeah, I've only been playing it for a week. We're like 10 hours in. Oh, what? It's like, yeah, it's good. What's wrong with that? Oh, well, no one's talking about Fallout anymore. Let's play the next one. Let's play something else. Just relax. I'm a variety streamer. We can play Fallout and other stuff. No, what's the next thing? And that's how people are. You know, and I'm noticing this, when we started playing Fallout, had lots of attendance and engagement and support. And now today's stream, all right, we still have over 400 viewers for Fallout, and I'm happy for that. But definitely you can tell when you're looking at the chat, and my moderators actually made this observation, not me. They were talking to me after today's stream. They were like, yeah, it definitely looks like the Fallout Mania has ended. Half the people in the chat are just there to hang out. They're not even talking about the game anymore. They're not paying attention to what you're doing in the game or on the stream. And support today was really slow. Like $20 in tips, I believe. A few super chats. Thankfully, someone gifted a bunch of memberships. That was nice. But outside of that, it was like almost a dead daytime stream. And we're like, what happened? It's the main stream. This has been a game that we played, 3 sessions previous. Or actually, at this point, 4 sessions previous, 3 sessions previous. And they've all done well. So what's going on with Fallout 4? Is it, I don't know. I like it. I think my run is very different. All right, from my other runs that I've done in Fallout before, and I'm happy for that. It's not just the same use guns and charisma and hacking like I used to do. It's a very different run. I'm going to say this. I think there's also too many idiots out there who absolutely demand stupid variables in playthroughs to make them unique. He's not playing on hard. He's not playing on survivor. Did you even research those? Hard mode just makes every enemy a damage sponge. Imagine standing there taking 4 minutes to kill a raider with an axe because he just has so much health. You have to beat him like 17, 18 times in a row for him to die. How boring would that be? Imagine survival mode where I can't play the game because I have to constantly go be searching for water and food to eat because it says you're hungry and thirsty constantly. Imagine not being able to ever save my game unless I have a bed. You know how stupid that is? That doesn't make it better. That just makes it annoying. There's a difference between challenge that makes it more accomplishing if you complete something versus this is just annoying as shit. That's the modes in Fallout 4. So idiots on the street, why aren't you playing those? More people would watch if you did it that way. You're an idiot. You did zero research into what they are. This is not, oh, the game would become a fun experience like a Dark Souls game. This would be, this game becomes a tedious mess, even worse than what I'm doing now. Why would you want that if you're already claiming that the game needs something else because it's boring? It's idiocy, okay? So here's the thing. Today, we made major story advancement in the game. Then we went off and completed a few side quests that were interesting for Diamond City, basically. And now we headed off into a whole new area, the northeast of the map. We're unlocking new areas. As I'm going to one area to do a mission, I find something else with a whole other series of missions. Like, whoa, that's how this game is. And I like that about it. So, and by the way, thankfully I didn't do any Minuteman missions. And because I didn't, I don't have to deal with any base building at all. It just doesn't exist in the plot. It's a better game that way. It really is. I'm glad I skipped it entirely. So, all that being said, okay, I'm loving the playthrough. I want to keep it in the daytime rotations. I do. But it's going to be hard if when I go to play it, we're going to have dwindling attendance, dwindling engagement, and dwindling support. I don't want this to be a dead game every time I play it. Today, it kind of felt like that. Now, I hope that things will bounce back. I supremely hope that now that I'm saying this, and people are aware of it, that next time that I play Fallout 4, people will actually come and engage in support. I can't make them. I don't know if the hype is done just because the TV show now is 2 weeks, 3 weeks old, right? I'm liking the playthrough, and now's the right time to play it because we have nothing going on till late May. We have 2 more weeks to focus on this game. I could play, you know, a good 18, 20 hours of it and get a good chunk into the game as long as people will show up. So let's see what happens. I hope that that will change. The night stream tonight was May the 4th, meaning Star Wars, and we played Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Again, this collection is wonky and silly. What we ended up doing was having fun with me again, just kind of messing around, laughing, joking. Surprisingly enough, I'm actually getting better at the game. Even though the game is crappy online, using the rocket launcher, I'm getting better with my aim and insta-killing when I hit someone. And using the sniper rifle, I'm learning which stages have those long distances where I can safely snipe and get a ton of kills. And I'm actually doing decent. Like, I think most matches tonight, I was in like the top 10 of my team, no lie. And that's just silly because the game doesn't even really work. You know, there's teleporting, there's bad connections and everything. And I'm still doing decent. It was pretty funny, some epic stuff like me aiming and firing a rocket, and a dude had a jetpack, and he landed on the rocket in midair by accident and bounced towards the camera. It was just so funny and epic. We had a great time, and by the way, guess what? Attendance, engagement, and support were great. For a night stream, it was amazing. We actually hit, for the first time in ages, all the tips goals, and I was like, what the? Yeah, I certainly wasn't expecting that. And overall, I just want to let everyone know, right now, things are actually going pretty good overall for the channel. We have completely rebounded from RPG overload because I'm not playing lengthy Japanese RPGs anymore. People are more engaged with the content and supporting it in droves, whether it's super chats, memberships, or, you know, tips in general. Things are going good. This is good. And I thank you all for that, really. I needed that boost back. We're getting the intention back on DSP Gaming that we used to have that we lost for 2.5, 3 months there. And there couldn't be a better time with the new games coming in late May and the Elden Ring DLC coming in June. Okay? So, overall, I had a great streaming day. But my one concern is I am worried about Fallout, and I hope that it continues to do good when we start playing it again. We'll see. Now, tomorrow, Sunday, the 5th of May, is Cinco de Mayo. No, I will not really be doing anything to celebrate, but I will be streaming all day, and tomorrow is React Day, meaning it's a day full of me reacting to different kinds of content. We will have my usual Level 1 podcast here on DSP Gaming. However, there is something going on YouTube right now. No one seems to figure out what it is. Basically, if you remember, a year or two ago, YouTube started tagging all the channels with @ and then the name of your channel. So DSP Gaming is @ DSP Gaming. DSP Reacts is @ DSP Reacts. DSP Throwback is @ DSP Throwback. They don't work anymore. All of a sudden, people went today to type in channels and go, and it says 404 error. And everyone's like, huh? Yeah, they just don't work. Now, does this affect the channels? Well, the channels still exist. Videos can still be watched. You can still find channels and search. If you're subscribed to a channel, you'll still get updated on new videos. But anyone who's just generally typing in the actual address of it doesn't work. So all my links today in Nightbot didn't work. It's like, oh, that sucks. I have links on my YouTube channel pages. They didn't work. So I tried to go in there between the streams and change them all to the real addresses of the channels. So now those links will continue to work. I mean, this could affect things like the membership command. This could affect things like getting a gifted membership command. You know, I wanted to make sure that those are still working. So I don't know what happened. It was someone at YouTube coding and effed it up. Don't know what the hell they're doing and screwed up the whole site. Okay. So just so you know, yes, I'm doing React streams tomorrow. Yes, my channels are still there. There's no 404 error. They weren't deleted. They still exist. It's just that YouTube isn't working with the app addresses anymore. Okay. So that being said, tomorrow, the first stream, we're going to head over to DSP Reacts, and it's going to be DSP versus the internet. I'm curious to see what people have nominated. In fact, I'm making the playlist right after I finish recording this video for tomorrow, so I'll see firsthand what's in store. I'm hoping that there's good stuff. And then tomorrow night on the late stream, it's going to be Retro React of me reacting to the Walking Dead Season 1 playthrough. This time we'll be going through the majority of Episode 4 on the late stream on DSP Throwback. Okay, we're almost done, and what we need to do is start discussing what's the next game that I'm going to react to for Retro React nights on Sunday nights on that channel, because we only have tomorrow night and the next Sunday, and we're done for Walking Dead, so we have to figure out what's next. I guess we'll start that discussion tomorrow, okay? So a full day of reacting tomorrow. I hope you'll check it out, and remember, the channels are there. Just don't use those @links because they don't work right now. YouTube has to fix them. And then gameplay will resume on Monday with more Another Crab's Treasure. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Great streaming day today. I really had a great time. Thank you for the support. Hope Fallout 4 rejuvenates. And I wish you the best. Have a good evening. See you for the React Day tomorrow. Peace out.